Since the dawn of time, man has always argued which is the best or coolest sport. Like kids on the playground bickering, my dad could kick your dad's ass, it is much the same with martial arts. And one of the deciding factors about which martial arts is best is which celebrity does that martial art. Like we know about all those celebrities who came from a sport into acting, like we know Terry Crews came from American football, we know that Jason Lee came from skateboarding, and we all know that Kay Russell came from minor league baseball. What? But what about those celebrities that find a sport during their time on the big screen? Surely that is more of a way to measure it, no? That they've been drawn towards it during their large and illustrious lives. Well, come with me, kids, because I found 5 celebrities who found BJJ during their career. My name's Chris, and let's get into it. What am I doing? First off, we can't mention BJJ and martial arts without at least one honourable mention about the man who can melt knives with butter. Chuck Norris. During a holiday to Brazil in the 80s, our main man Chuck the Truck Norris, not his nickname but it is now, he kept hearing about this Gracie family over and over again, so our man Chuck decided to give it a go. And when he got choked unconscious, his words by the way, his story, he never looked back. Mainly training with the Mercado brothers, Chuck Norris was promoted to 3rd degree black belt in 2015, and it looks like he's still going strong with martial arts. You get at it, Chuck. Aside from our honourable mention, let's get on with the list. From WWE to Guardians of the Galaxy, Drax the Destroyer is the first man on our list. After speaking with Nick Diaz, Dave the Brave Batista, these nicknames are going to get worse and worse by the way as the day goes on. Started training with Cesar Gracie in 2010 and has been training with him ever since. A purple belt since 2014 under Cesar Gracie, he was recently seen posting on Instagram in about September time talking about getting his ass kicked, his words by the way, by BJJ black belt Jason Manley. Good effort that man. Tool frontman and also winemaker. Also, what? Winemaker? Is that right? That is right. Fair enough. So bizarre. You just wouldn't expect those two together, would you? Anyways. Maynard James Keenan is known to be quite quiet about his personal life. What he isn't quiet about though is his love for BJJ. He's been quoted saying that BJJ is one of the hardest things that he's done in his life, and he found it in the 90s after stumbling across a Rickson Gracie gym in his area. He's been infatuated with the sport ever since and has had to overcome a plethora of injuries and has said it's been super helpful for his personal growth. Reorg was promoted to brown belt in November 2021 by Professor Luis Meredendia. I have probably mispronounced your name, sir. I apologise. But what are you going to do? Like, I'm ginger. And from Newcastle. Good luck getting me to pronounce anything ever correctly. Speaking of mispronouncing things... Okay, like, I know he's not an actor, but come on, man. It's fucking Guy Ritchie. Though this Cockney geezer is well known for his classics such as Lock, Stock and Snatch, what some of the uninitiated among you may not know is, Guy Ritchie is also a BJJ black belt. After watching the Rickson Gracie documentary Choke, Guy Ritchie began his journey into BJJ in the early 2000s and was promoted to BJJ black belt by Renzo Gracie in 2015. He has a great conversation about BJJ and the mindset during his chat on the Joe Rogan podcast and the benefits of traveling to other gyms to train and why he loves training BJJ. Don't forget, if you like this video, consider leaving it a like. If I've missed any out so far and you think I should have put him in, then leave it down in the comments below and you can subscribe because there's new content every Tuesday. Alright? Okay, let's get back to the list. I'll say it once and I'll say it again. There is no school like the old school. Ed O'Neill, who I know from Modern Family, and of course his most famous role, Glenn from Wayne's World.
Why is it, if a man kills another man in battle, it's called heroic? Yet if he kills a man in the heat of passion, it's called murder. Hello!
Has been involved in BJJ since 1991. Woo! That's a long time ago. I was 3. Ed started training in his 40s, and after 15 years of training, he received his black belt from Horry and Gracie in 2007, which shows us that age is just a number when it comes to martial arts. And our number 1 spot goes to Tom Hardy. Don't be like that. I had to include him. It's Tom Hardy. What?
You think the God is your ally? I was born in the God.
Why do I sound like Palpatine? I'm trying to do Bane.
What on earth are you on about?
Since he was spotted in not 1, but 2 BJJ competitions, Tom Hardy's recent shenanigans has certainly put the notoriety of BJJ onto the next level. Like, when my mum starts sending me BJJ matches, you know that the popularity's just went oh, Tom Hardy, he does BJJ? That's amazing. Well, I must get involved. Tom Hardy's been seen training with Danaher, and after his most recent BJJ competitions, I'm sure he's fast on his way to becoming a purple belt. Just an opinion, by the way, don't go mental. Just an opinion. And for those that don't know, he's also the ambassador of Reorg, and this is a charity that's dedicated to sharing and teaching BJJ for military personnel, veterans, and emergency responders. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please go check it out in the description below. Wonderful bunch of guys. And that's my list. Did I miss any out? If I did, don't forget to leave them in the comments below. If you liked the video, consider leaving it a like. And if you like this face and want to see more of it, then consider subscribing. Either way, you've all been awesome. Have yourself a wonderful day, and I will catch you all next time. Cheers!